Hello and welcome to the Battlefield 5 top plays. Starting out in today's episode, a clip from BARANOX using the Lewis gun on Iwo Jima. A nice push through the back of the enemy team onto Alpha Objective with some really quick, snappy aiming. As you can tell, this guy is going to create a lot of comments down below as people think he's cheating. Just go check out his stream and then come back and let me know what you think. A very talented player with an awesome streak. Oxy aka 666 is next, playing on Twisted Steel. Check out this for a lucky shot on an enemy plane. Misses the first one, but then picks up another kill in the distance. PPAPAYA's next. He's using the Type 2A, a weapon that I'm really going to have to stop including on the top plays. It's so damn insane. Check out this for a spray down on a big clump of enemy players. The second clip is quite similar, this time on Marita. All of these players in front of him, one magazine. Oh my word, they're all destroyed. A few more get revived and he just gets himself a few bonus kills at the end. Moving on, it's Stubby playing on Aras. Check out this for a sniping streak. 6 or 7 in total. Some really accurate headshots. Coming in next is Beans707 on Iwo Jima in the Japanese Zero, getting a very lucky and pretty unusual kill on an enemy plane. Three clips from Daz, the first a 6-man on Narvik, playing on Grind. The second, another 6-man, this time on front lines. A really accurate clip as he demolishes the enemy team using the jungle carbine.
We have now taken objective Baker. We must attack the objective now.
And next, a 7-man on Operation Underground, once again using this jungle carbine to blast enemy players out of the way. A really accurate streak. Denver's next, Operation Underground. He's rocking the Suomi and gets a massive spray down on a load of enemy players trying to hold this side of the map.
Cara pompa lá para frear.
Moving over to some Battlefield 1, we've got a clip sent in from DEXTER using the Model 10A. This thing is an absolute beast. He's playing, of course, in the Assault class. He has a load of explosives that he's going to use to capture Bravo Objective. Two clips sent in from Enders, the first with the M1907 SF. This was just as the TTK 5.2 or 0.33 or whatever we're going to be calling it update dropped. This is using a gun that is incredibly difficult to get kills with. A very well placed set of dynamite to get some kills before a couple more with that M1907. The next clip is using the BAR, a better clip in my opinion, playing on VL, holding this side of the map on the hill as the enemies flood down towards him. He blasts them all away with some supreme accuracy. This episode of the Battlefield Top Plays is sponsored by Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is a site where you can get yourself cheap game keys for the PC, the PS4 and the Xbox. You can find yourself pretty much every game there if you're looking to play Escape from Tarkov, a very popular game right now, or even play some of the older Battlefield games that you haven't played before. Check out the link in the description and pick up a key. You'll be helping out the channel at the same time. Senpai Kun is next, spawning in his base on Pacific Storm in the tank. Fires a shot into the distance, doesn't hit his target, but picks up something else instead.
Der Feind hat das letzte Ziel erreicht.
Antagonistics coming in with a Battlefield 1 clip. Check out this for a very accurate sniping clip using that Lebel Model 1886 sniper and a quad collateral. Fate is next. This is VL-652 in the snowstorm, possibly playing on this new playlist, Extreme Weather, getting himself a few kills with this ZK. The enemies are all around him. Somehow he survives that engagement, turns around and there's a load of enemies behind him as well. A nice aggressive CQB streak. VIKTORSCAR's coming in with 2 Type 2A clips. He is an absolute beast, and now DICE have decided to give these really aggressive players a fast-firing 50-round magazine weapon to combat that Suomi. I think the Type 2A is better and easier to use. This is an absolutely insane streak as well. Alpha objective, so many kills to start things off, moves his way downstairs and takes out the rest of the enemy team. The second clip is on Devastation of Rotterdam. Once again, Type 2A, absolutely blasting the enemy team. A nice little manoeuvre there over the wall. If you didn't know about that, it's a very good way to counter camping or AP mines that are holding that corner. A nice little triple there before flanking the rest of the enemies. Two clips from RageCake. Starting out, we're going to be looking at a medic streak using what I think is the commando carbine. A lot of players taken down in a headshot spree. Really nice stuff. The second one is a similar position. This time though he is firing the other way towards enemies that are trying to run up the hill as he gets onto Alpha objective. Once again, an accurate streak.
What?
Let's go through
3.
Division, welcome back, bro.
Dustinus is next with a very unusual top play. There's a plane in front of him that seems to be struggling at taking off, thanks to Battlefield 5's plane physics, so he puts it out of its misery with this little wooden boat. Duff Daddy is next, playing on Operation Underground in the medic class, dropping some smoke, making it difficult for the enemies to see, switching out to his Suomi and grabbing a massive spray down on some clueless enemies that completely fail to deal with him. Talking of clueless enemies, how about this from Ali Assassin? I don't think you'll enjoy watching this one, I certainly didn't. Using the 12G shotgun, he manages to kill 3 completely clueless players who are trying to hold down the objective using these stationary weapons. That's okay though, sometimes it happens, but the rest of these enemy players, oh dearie me. I've never seen players quite as clueless as this. Absolutely appalling. Bad Amonos playing on the bridge on Twisted Steel, a really nice sniping clip with this Lee Enfield getting a load of headshots and a very accurate streak. Moving on, it's Captain Slow, picking up one of the most unusual top plays in today's episode. He's on top of an enemy M3, I believe this is, and players are spawning all around him. This is why animations are very controversial in Battlefield 5. If you have a vehicle like this, it's very difficult to get out of it and shoot and control your soldier, which makes it very difficult to counter somebody who's standing on top of the vehicle and shooting you. I think maybe they could do something about this, because you shouldn't be able to stand here and kill everybody as they get out of the truck. But to be fair, the enemy team could do a better job of preventing this. A very unusual streak. GLITCHEN Gaming is next on the Cathedral section by the Organon Devastation. You know what's about to happen. Lots of enemy players lining up, gets in a quick reload with the ZK, and then sprays them all away. Hiccup TV's next, picking up an epic kill with the JU on a pursuing enemy fighter. Icebox Q8's coming in next on Mercury with a very nice long-range sniping clip. The orange headshots keep on rolling in as he deals with the enemy threat ahead of him. The minimap shows you how many enemies there are as well, and he does manage to take down a lot of them.
Genau da! Seid vorsichtig! 6! Habt ein Auge drauf!
Moving on to a Battlefield 1 clip sent in from Spectral, we're going to be seeing a clip on Monty Grappa using the MP18 optical. A really nice clip, this one. Lots of kills, very accurate stuff as well. I don't think he wastes too many bullets at all on these enemy players, using a weapon that I really enjoyed in Battlefield 1. It grew on me over time. I feel like this weapon is just the middle ground for slow firing, decent damage, good range, just a nice weapon once you get used to it. A load of kills in this one too. A really nice clip. Thanks for watching this episode of the Battlefield Top Plays. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below. Remember to send your clips in to battlefieldtopplays@gmail.com, and I'll catch you in the next episode.
Oh shit. Fuck you then.